Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 177 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one is so beautiful. It has a written pattern by Corinne and it's called the Lacy Square. This one is so awesome and it's actually written in UK terms, but I'm explaining this whole video in US terms. But it worked up so fast and it's such a super simple flat design, very nice pattern that she has written for us to use in this project. So make sure to share your photos on Facebook and on Instagram. I'll give you information about that. That's actually, there's information in the description of this video for that as well. But the supplies we need today, I'm using an H size crochet hook for all 365 days of granny squares. That's 5 millimeters. You can use a bigger or smaller hook depending on how big you want to make your square. That's totally fine. We're also going to need a yarn needle and a scissor because I cut my yarn and sew in my ends and change color very frequently, so these tools just come in handy. The colors I'm using today, I'm using 5 different colors today. This is all Red Heart Super Saver yarn. It is a 10-ply yarn, which is a size 4 medium worsted weight yarn. You can use any Aran or double knitting yarn for this project. Double knitting yarn is 8-ply and worsted weight is 10-ply. So it's really whatever scraps you've got available lying around, you can use that for this project. The information for the 365 Days of Granny Squares project is in the description of this video. There's a link to my blog for that. If you have any questions, the answer will be in the blog. What are we doing with these squares? Well, you can make whatever you want with these squares. I am making blankets personally. Adding is just a scrap blanket that I'm making, but you can make whatever you want. Pillowcases or a dress or that GG cardigan like I mentioned the other day, or I don't know, there's so many things you can make with these. So share your photos on what you're making with these and let me know what you're making. So there is a link to the Facebook and Instagram, like I said earlier already. There's the post on Facebook. If you share your photo, make sure you share it in the comment section of that post. And then on Instagram, make sure to hashtag 365 Days of Granny Squares and hashtag YARNutopia so I can see your work. I like to go double tap your photos. You can also follow me on Snapchat and see behind the scenes clips of what we do here at YARNutopia headquarters. I have to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, click that red subscribe button, and subscribe here so we can give you an update on when he posts our next video. So let's get started in making number 177 granny square. Let's start off by making a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, fold that down, and then pull that through. Pull tight, insert your hook, and we can start. So to start off, let's chain 4. So yarn over, pull through, 1, yarn over, pull through, 2, yarn over, pull through, 3, and 4. And now we're going to go way over here to the first chain and we're going to make a slip stitch. So go into the first chain, then yarn over and pull through and through. And now we've created a ring. If you know how to start with the magic ring, you can start that way, but I'm just going to do it like this because that's what the written pattern says. So now we're going to chain up 4. So yarn over and pull through, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that counts as our first treble crochet of this round. Now we are going to put a treble crochet into this ring. So yarn over twice, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. That's a treble crochet. So now it looks like there's 2 treble crochets next to each other. Now we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, 1, and now we're going to put 2 treble crochet, chain 1, and we're going to do that 7 times into this ring. So there's a total of 8 groupings because we did this one grouping already. So we're going to do that 7 times. So yarn over twice, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Again, yarn over twice, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, now we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then make 2 more treble crochet into the ring. 1 and 2. Then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, 1, and then 2 treble crochet. Remember to yarn over twice, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so 2 treble crochet, then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so we're halfway there. We've got to make sure that we have 8 of these groupings, including that first grouping that we made with that chain up 4 at the beginning of this round. So we want to make sure there's 8 groupings of these 2 treble crochets and then chain 1 in between them, just like this. I'm almost done. I'll show you what this round looks like then. And remember, treble crochet is yarn over twice. Go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay? So we're doing 2. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more grouping, so chain 1 and put 2 of those in there. Okay, and then when you're finishing this round, make sure to chain 1 and then slip stitch to the chain up 4. So if you have to count from the bottom here, 1, 2, 3, 4, in this top chain right here, go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. And there you have round number 1. Going into round number 2, I'm going to change my color. If you're not changing color, just slip stitch into this next stitch and then into this chain 1 space. And then, let's see here, chain 1, slip stitch into the next chain 1 space. So then chain up 1 and go on to round 2 with me. But I'm actually going to chain 1 here. Cut my yarn, pull it through, pull tight, and I'm going to go into any chain 1 space. So I'm going to go right into this one that I said to go in anyway. If you're changing color or not, go into this one. And now, going on to round number 2, we are going to chain, let's see, I'm going to chain up 1 first just to attach my yarn. And now it says chain 4 and then slip stitch into the next chain 1 space, and we're going to do that in each space around. So chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so actually it looks like there's 5 because I chained 1 to attach my yarn. And then we're going to go into the next chain 1 space, so skip this treble crochet and this treble crochet, go into this chain 1 space and slip stitch. So just go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Just like that. That's a slip stitch. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then hop to the next chain 1 space and make a slip stitch. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hop to the next chain 1 space, go in for a slip stitch. So yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, just do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 3 together. When you're finishing this round, make sure to chain your 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch to the very first chain of this round. So right in here, just go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, pull this tight. Now, if you are changing color, you can fasten off here and start your next round in any chain 4 space. But I am going to just slip stitch into this chain 4 space because I'm not changing color. So you go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, going on to round 3, let me check here what we have to do. We're going to chain up 4, yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and what that counts as is the first 3 chains count as our first double crochet, and the next 1 chain counts as our chain 1 space. Now in the same space, we are going to put a double crochet. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to chain 1, and now we're going to put a treble crochet. So yarn over twice, go in to the same chain 4 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then chain 1, put another treble crochet, so yarn over twice, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. Then chain 1 and put another treble crochet in the same space. Okay, so yarn over twice, treble crochet, then chain 1, and now we're going to put a double crochet. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then chain 1, and then we're going to put another double crochet in the same space. Okay, so that's our corner. So you can see here our corner space. Then we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to put 1 double crochet in the next chain 4 space. So yarn over, go into this next chain 4 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 1 and hop to the next chain 4 space, and we're going to make our corner. So our corners consist of, you can see here, it's a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, treble crochet, chain 1, treble crochet, chain 1, treble crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. Okay, so those are all the stitches that are going into this next chain 4 space. So I'll show you: yarn over, go into the chain 4 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then chain 1, double crochet again in there, then chain 1, treble crochet, so yarn over twice, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Chain 1, put another treble crochet, so yarn over twice in there, and then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then put another treble crochet in there. Then chain 1, and now we're going to put a double crochet. You may need to scoot these over just a little bit so you have extra room. We're going to yarn over once, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then chain 1, and then double crochet again. So there's your next corner space. So then we're going to chain 1, and in the next chain 4 space we're going to put a double crochet. So just yarn over once, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then chain 1, and now make your series of corner stitches in this next chain 4 space. So that's a double crochet, chain 1, another double crochet, chain 1, a treble crochet, then chain 1, a treble crochet, so yarn over twice, chain 1 after that, then another treble crochet, then chain 1, then a double crochet, so you only yarn over once, then chain 1, and another double crochet in there. And there's your next corner. So now we're just going to chain 1 and just put a double crochet in the next chain 4 space. Then chain 1 and put your series of next corner stitches in this next chain 4 space. So don't forget to chain 1 between your stitches. So it's double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, treble crochet, chain 1, treble crochet, chain 1, treble crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. Okay, then we're going to chain 1 and we're going to put a double crochet into this last chain 4 space. and then we're going to chain 1, and now coming back around we're going to slip stitch to the 3rd chain of this beginning chain up 4. So 1, 2, 3, go into this chain here, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Going on to the next round, if you're not changing color, slip stitch back into this chain 1 space right here, so right before our beginning chain up 4 space, or our beginning chain up 4 here. So we slip stitch into the 3rd chain here, but if you're not changing color, go back into this chain 1 space and then yarn over and pull through, and then go on to the next round with me. But I'm actually going to change color here, so I'm going to chain up 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then cut the yarn, and then continue pulling it all the way through and pull tight. And now we're going to insert our hook right into this same chain 1 space that I said right before this beginning stitch. So right in here, or you can say after any solo double crochet, so on each side. So there's this solo double crochet on each side, go into the gap right after it, okay? So I'm going to go right into the same one here that I just fastened off and right before it. I'm going to grab my new color, hook that on the hook, and pull it through. And now going on to round 4, we are going to chain up 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3, and that counts as our first double crochet of this round. Now we're going to put a double crochet into the same space here, so yarn over, go into the same chain 1 space that we just attached our yarn to, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so it looks like there's 2 double crochets in there. Now we're going to hop over into the next chain 1 space right here, and we're going to put a double crochet in there. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, and then hop into the next chain 1 space, and we're going to put a double crochet in there. Now in the next chain 1 space, we are going to put 2 double crochet. So yarn over, go into this next chain 1 space, put 2 double crochet in there, 1 and 2. And now we're going to jump over the corner here. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, hop over this treble crochet here, go into this next chain 1 space, and put 2 double crochets in there. So double crochet is yarn over once, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now we are going to put a double crochet in each of the chain 1 spaces here, this one and this one, the next 2 chain 1 spaces. So put 1 double crochet in there and 1 double crochet in the next, just like that. Then we're going to put 2 double crochet in each of the next 2 chain 1 spaces. So before this solo double crochet in this chain 1 space, we're putting 2 double crochet, and then after this solo double crochet in this chain 1 space, we're going to put 2 double crochet. Okay, then in the next 2 chain 1 spaces, we are going to put 1 double crochet. So 1 and 1. And now in the next chain 1 space, we're going to put 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, and then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then hop into the next chain 1 space for 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. So that was our corner. Next corner there. So now you can see we're going to repeat what we did on this side for this side and each side around. So in the next 2 chain 1 spaces, we're putting 1 double crochet. Then in the next 2 chain 1 spaces, we're putting 2 double crochet in each one of those. So 1 and 2, hop to the next, put 2 double crochet in here. Then in the next 2 chain 1 spaces, we're putting 1 double crochet. And then in the next chain 1 space, we're going to put 2 double crochet. So 1 and 2. And then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and hop into the next chain 1 space and put 2 double crochet in there, 1 and 2. And then we're just going to repeat. So just finish off this last side exactly how we did this side and this last corner here, and then I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to the next round together. In this last chain 1 space, we want to put 2 double crochets in there, 1 and 2, and then we're going to slip stitch to the first chain of 3 of this round. 1, 2, 3, right at the top here. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, if you're changing color or not, just fasten off here, chain up 1, cut your yarn, pull it through, pull it tight, insert your hook into any chain 2 corner space. So go right in here, grab your new color, hook that on your hook, and pull it through. And now, going on to the next round, 1, 2, 3, 4, round 5, I was just counting my rounds here, we're going to chain up 1, so yarn over, pull through, 1, and now we're in the chain 2 corner space. We're going to put 3 single crochets in there. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. Again, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And one more time, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So we have 3 single crochet in the chain 2 corner spaces on this round. That's how we're doing in each corner chain 2 space. In each stitch on each side, we're just going to put a single crochet. So I'll tell you how many are on each side. We're going to go into this first stitch here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 2. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 3. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So on each side there's 12 stitches until we hit the chain 2 corner space. In the chain 2 corner spaces we're putting 3 single crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. And then just putting 1 single crochet in the next 12 stitches, and then putting 3 single crochet in the chain 2 space. So do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up and we'll go right into round number 6. When you put your last 12 single crochet on this side, we want you to come back to the beginning single crochets here in this first corner. So we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet of this round. So go in, yarn over, pull through, oops, go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now we're going to go right into the next round. If you are changing color, just fasten off here and insert your hook right back into that same first single crochet of any corner, but I'm not going to change color yet. Also, in this round, you could modify it. You could use double crochets in this next round, but I'm going to use single crochets. So chain up 1. If you're doing double crochets, obviously chain up 3. In this same stitch, if you're doing single crochets, we're going to put a single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. If you're working with double crochet, don't put anything in this same stitch. Now hop into the second stitch of this corner here, this middle single crochet of the 3 single crochet grouping. We're going to put our corner. We're going to put 2 single crochet into this corner stitch, or into this middle stitch right here. So 2 single crochet. So 1 and 2. If you're doing double crochet, put 2 double crochet there. Now we're going to put 1 stitch in each stitch across until we hit the middle single crochet of the next corner. So I'll tell you how many that is. We're going to count 1, next stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, so there's 14 stitches until you hit the middle single crochet of the next corner. And in this stitch, we're going to put 2 single crochet. So 1 and 2. But like I said, if you're doing double crochet, obviously put 2 double crochets. So 2 stitches in there. And then just put 1 single crochet or 1 stitch in each of the next 14 stitches until the next single crochet, where we're going to put the 2 stitches in there. So in the corners we're putting 2 stitches, in each stitch around we're just putting 1. So I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to the last round together. For this last side, you only have to put one single crochet in the last 13 stitches because we put one in this beginning stitch here. So if you did double crochets, just slip stitch to the chain up 3, but if you're doing single crochets like me, just slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. At this point, I'm going to fasten off this color and do one more round and do a different color. So I'm going to chain 1, cut my yarn, and pull it through. I'm going to insert my hook right back into that same stitch though. This next round you can start in any stitch around. So I'm just going to go right back into that same one, hook on my new color and pull it through, and then chain up 1. And now we're just going to simply put one single crochet in each stitch around. You can do double crochets or half double crochets if you need to make this stitch or this round or this square a little bit bigger, but I'm just going to do one single crochet into each stitch all the way around. It's that simple. And at the end of this round we'll fasten off and admire our square together. When you come back around, you want to slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. Just go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. And now we can fasten off. So chain up 1, cut that yarn, pull it through, pull tight, grab your yarn needle, and sew in your end. Just yarn your needle and go in the back here and just sew in your end underneath some of these stitches. Just like that. And there you have it. Number 177 granny square is complete. You may need to block this square as it may be curling up for you on some edges. You can just stretch it out and then if you want to, pin it down to a towel, wet it and let it dry. It should keep its shape. But it's so beautiful. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Corinne for allowing us to use her patterns in this big project. This one worked up so fast and I absolutely love it. So have a great rest of your day, everyone. Oh, and I wanted to mention, if you make modifications, make sure to share what you modified in this pattern so that other crocheters can get that information and they can try out your method as well. So share your photos and your different methods of this square and different alterations, and we'll see those comments on the Facebook and on Instagram. So thanks again for watching. Happy hooking!